As Allison was walking down, Mike's eyes began to meet her eyes, and then his eyebrows began to do this. That's how it should be.
Thank you all so much for standing up there with me. I really, really appreciate it.
Allison and I actually first met about 6 years ago, where she took a picture of myself, one of my groomsmen, Mark, and his now wife, Flora, at his graduation from the police academy, and then 2 more times thereafter. And then we had our first date 2 years ago. My first impression was that she was a Greek goddess.
Loved that he was so intense in a really good way. Like, he wanted to hear all about me, and he was so interested, and I could just tell he was really genuine. He was really sweet, and he's such a caregiver. And those are, I realized right then. I went home and my mom said, "How was your date?" And I said, "Oh, it's special."
Well, on behalf of both of them, this is a miracle and a special occasion. This is a beautiful place with an amazing setting. They have invited you here for a very specific reason. All of you, in some way, have had a part in their lives. You've had something involved with them, a friendship, a relationship, a family member, an acquaintance. It's not an accident that out of 7 billion people in the world, that these two stand up here together, facing one another.
Don't stop, I like it where this is going. You've got a way of coming over me like rain.
Honey, you're the love of my life. I'm so happy for today, as this is the beginning of the rest of our lives together, and I couldn't have asked for a better partner. And I love you.
You're terrified. That makes two.
Sweetie, I love you so much. I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. You've really shown me how amazing and special a committed relationship is, where both partners want more than anything to make it work. How much effort, how much care, how much love, the sweet little gestures that you do to show that you're thinking about me and you care. Whether it's a water bottle in the car on the way to one of our dates, or if it's doing the dishes for me when I come home, or watering, or making me coffee every single morning, or handing me the towel when I get out of the shower. I really appreciate the small gestures and the small graces, in addition to your big gestures, which you do really well too, all the presents and jewelry and the dates and the engagement and the hot air balloon ride. But I love you so much, and I know that you're going to make a great father someday, and I can't wait to start a family with you. And I'm so excited to be Mrs. McNeil.
Aching for more. So hold me steady as
By the power vested in me in God by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And then kiss the bride.
I will never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Mike and Allison McNeil.
Look out and see the world. It takes everything we have to face it. Without a sound, we take a step. Inside our hearts are racing. If it takes forever, we'll get there together. Winding along this road, not knowing where it will go. No matter what life brings, if it's you and me, we're ready for anything. Watching the clouds go by, in our time we'll learn to fly. No matter what life brings, if it's you and me, we're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. So as we run into the sun, sometimes I know we're gonna fall down. Hold my hand and we'll get up. I know we're gonna make it somehow. If it takes forever, we'll get.
Speaking of being a little nervous, the only time I ever saw Mike a little bit nervous was last November in my office at 7 in the morning. He wasn't sick. He came to ask for my blessing so he could ask Allison for her hand in marriage. Of course I said yes. I was very happy. Wanted to tell Joan immediately. But Mike said, let's wait until I pop the question. And I think that was a good choice because the tradition is you ask the father for the permission, because what mother could really keep that secret very long?
And as soon as I could write, I started documenting all of the funny things that Allie said. And you've heard a lot of those things over the past few days, but one that I remember hearing that I wrote down in my little notebook was that she told her mom that she wanted to have 2 husbands, and one was for her to stay home and play with her, and the other one was to go to work.
But when I was away at college, Mike had the opportunity to bond with our brother Adam. They were a really special pair. Mike would ride around on Adam's electric wheelchair. They would play games together. Mike would play the piano, and they'd just hang out. Adam was a real blessing to our family, and he's with us in spirit today. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to sharing the best man role with our brother Adam.
And Ali, I would tell you that I know that when Mike wakes up in the morning and sees that beautiful face of yours, he knows how lucky he is. Always. He knows that when the storms of life come, he's got enough grit and leather on his bottom always to get up. He'll never cut and run. And I would tell you this, that in addition to the love and bond that you have, the two of you have carpentered a wonderful partnership. Will serve your marriage and your children well, and will help you through the storms of life that will surely come.
I'll turn my legs to fly, no matter what life brings. If it's you and me, we're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. Come on, we can be. Come on, anything. Come on, I don't care. I go with you anywhere. Come on, we can be. Come on, anything. Come on, I don't care. I go with you anywhere. Come on, we can be. Come on, anything. Come on, I don't care. I go with you anywhere. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything. We're ready for anything.